I suck at building in Minecraft. And I'm tired of being a terrible builder. So I went out and bought a Minecraft official book called Minecraft Bite-Sized Builds to see if I can learn a thing or two from Mojang themselves. So in this video, I'm testing Mojang official build hacks to see if they're any good and to see if I can learn a couple new building techniques. And maybe in the process, you'll learn something as well. So without further ado, let's get into the first build hack. Up first, we have the creeper in the woods. And by pressing this button, it should appear magically. And this first build uses mainly green terracotta, green concrete, lime terracotta, and lime concrete with a little bit of white and gray terracotta and concrete mixed in. Overall, I would say this build turned out pretty well. I don't really necessarily think it's the best build. It's very simple. It doesn't have that much detail other than the multiple colors. But it looks pretty good putting some shaders on though. If anything, this first build hack from Mojang taught me to use multiple different colors to kind of blend in and make something look a little bit more interesting. In this creeper build, I mean, they're following the creeper mob itself, so it's very straightforward. But overall, I think it turned out pretty good, and I would say that this first build hack was a little win, not a huge win. And next, we have the Toadstool House. This cute mushroom-style house was a lot of fun to build, and it caught me out of my overall comfort zone with block palette. I've never used mushrooms before to build with, and I think it turned out really good. It's something that I could definitely see myself doing in different builds in the future as well. But let's go check out the interior. In the entryway, we have a couple chests to drop stuff from our inventory, and up the ladder, we have the main and pretty much only room, where it has room for some bookshelves, a bed, and some storage. And from the windows, you've got a really nice view. So this quaint little Toadstool house is definitely a win in my book. And on to the next hack. This cozy beach chalet was the first build in Minecraft's book that I was actively excited about. I mean, we've got such a nice little quaint area outside where you can hang out with your friends on the beach, as well as a dock where you can park your boat and fish from, and multiple really good views of the surrounding water and ocean. So if we look at the porch, nice view there, and as we go inside, we've got a nice little kitchen area. And I think one of the coolest things that I learned from this is using banners as window curtains is a really small and kind of cool detail. But overall, I would say this build hack was a huge win for Mojang in their book. I would definitely build this in my survival world as a cool little starter base. And if you have rude neighbors who like to snoop on your stuff all the time, this hack by Mojang is for you. This is their alarm system, where if anybody walks through your front doors, a bell rings, alerting you to anybody who is in your base, making sure that you can be there to stop them from stealing your diamonds. But overall, it just takes a little bit of redstone, and I would say it's quite simple to alert you for any of those rude neighbors snooping on your stuff. For the ultimate survivalist, Mojang provides what they call their survival bunker, which is essentially a storage room that can be built anywhere underground, full of chests, furnaces, some water, and all the equipment you need to survive in your Minecraft world. Overall, it's a very good build. I really like the detail and spreading out the chests and adding some details with buttons and iron bars. And giving the aesthetic that this can be built above ground or underground, or pretty much wherever you want. You can even combine it with the alarm system across the way, so you make sure that nobody gets in there and steals all of your stuff. And again, I would say my favorite part is the use of banners to just add some detail. That's something that I never have done before. But if you want to take your item security to the next level, this is Mojang's combination lock, where you can't open the iron door unless you get the combination of levers correct. As you can see, as I flip the levers, it's not opening until I get the exact right combination of 2 levers. And we're in. And this way you can keep all of your diamonds and everything secure, so nobody is going to be able to steal any of your riches. But how does this redstone work? Well, it's really quite simple. You see, on the back side, there are 2 redstone torches that activate a redstone line, which turns off a redstone torch. By turning off both of the redstone torches, it will turn on the other redstone torch, which will open the door through this redstone line. However, the only negative side of this door is if they flip all the levers, the door will open. So it's maybe not the most secure combination lock, but it's an overall way to add an extra level of security to your storage. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fairy treehouse, as Mojang calls this build hack. In the first area, we've got a simple storage setup, as well as a crafting table and some furnaces. It looks really good in the jungle biome. I'm using the realistic biomes add-on, which adds more ambience to the overall biome. On the other side of the connecting extension, we have a enchanting setup with our enchanting table, our grindstone and our anvil, so we can enchant all the gear we need. Above that, we have our bedroom with a lectern so we can put down our notes, a little armor storage, a nice little house plant, and some more storage. I think overall, this is a really cool base. I don't know if I'd particularly build it in my own survival world. I think this is a win for Mojang's build hacks, but not my favorite. I like the beach chalet a little bit better. This is what Mojang calls their superhero flight school. A floating island with an elytra launcher. In the book, it specifically has a TNT launcher, but I really like the wind charge launcher much better. It's a small little floating island close to the cliffs there, designed so you can learn how to fly with your elytra. I think the aesthetics of this build are on point. I really like the banners coming down, making it look like it's a complete circus tent. And I think it's just a very cool overall build and another win for Mojang. I mean, even that pig thinks this is a cool place to hang out. Looking at another redstone hack, we have a shooting gallery, where the more center we get, the more redstone lamps light up. This works both on Java and Bedrock, and it is a fun mini game that you can challenge your friends to see who has the better shot. Overall, this is probably one of my favorite build hacks from Mojang. It is a very simple and easy thing to build, and it could be a lot of fun to play with your friends. I'd say this is another win for Mojang. And just in time for Halloween, we have the Halloween maze. This works really well at night, where you can navigate your way through the hay bale maze, trying to find the center where that jack-o'-lantern scarecrow is located at. Overall, this is a really cool build idea. I really like the ambiance of the soul torches, and then adding the different varieties of podzol and coarse dirt and path blocks on the ground. Makes it seem like people have walked multiple times through here, packing down the dirt. The soul torches and all the mossy cobble here. Overall, this one is a huge win for Mojang. I really like this, and I would build this in any of my Minecraft world, especially around this time of year for Halloween. So, did you learn anything in these build hacks? I sure did. I really enjoyed the use of banners to add details to the builds. Overall, I think the book is a great way to learn to become a better builder. But like with everything, all of the builds are very subjective. You may have liked the creeper more than me, or the Toadstool House, where I really liked the beach chalet and the Halloween maze. But anyway, I didn't tackle every single build in the book overall, so let me know in the comments if you want to see the rest of the book. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you love Minecraft, hit that sub button, and I'll catch you in the next video. You guys are all legends.